Hi everyone, my name is Karen, this is my channel RatherBeReading, and today I'm bringing to you my June TBR. So I'm hoping to, as always, get a lot of books read in June. I again have a few books out from my library that I have used all my renewals on, and that will have to go back this month, so I will talk about those books first. The first of those books is Lady Audley's Secret by Mary Elizabeth Braddon. I've been wanting to read more classics I've mentioned a few times, and so I just picked this up randomly from the library. I've heard about this like kind of vaguely in the past, but I didn't really know what it was about. I just know, I believe, that it's about a woman, I presume Lady Audley, who I think turns up at some kind of manor or something, and she has a mysterious secret. I don't know what she's doing at the manor. I obviously don't know what her secret is. I don't know if I'm going to like this. Hopefully I will. It sounds kind of intriguing, but I do have to complete this one this month. Another book that I have to return to the library this month is The Case of Crazy Claude by Emily Rodda. This is actually the 16th book, and I did have the 15th book out, which is The Haunted House, which, if you do recall, is my favorite one in the entire series, and I was so excited to read, but I ended up having to return it. I couldn't renew it for some reason, and I had to return it, and I didn't get a chance to read it, and so I had to return it. So I actually have like this and like the next 3 after this, I think, out from the library at the moment, but I re-requested the 15th book and it still hasn't come in, so I don't know if that's going to come in time for me to read the 15th before I continue on to this one, or if I'll end up having to take all the other ones that I have back to the library until I read the 15th. I don't know. So I may read this in June, but I'm not 100% sure. I also have out from the library volume 9 of Morning Glories. If you saw my May wrap up, you know I'm not 100% sure how I feel about continuing with this series. I do already have this 9th one out, so I will read it. And I probably will end up reading the 10th volume, which is the other one that's out, and I may make my decision at that point after I read volume 10 about whether I bother continuing with the series. Again, if you have any thoughts on this series, I would love to chat to you guys in the comments down below, because I got some mixed feelings. The next book I have out from the library that needs to go back this month is Missoula, Rape and the Justice System in a College Town by Jon Krakauer. This is a non-fiction book, and I did pick it up to fulfill the challenge of reading a non-fiction book. This is a book that I'm very, very interested in. Again, it's non-fiction and it deals with rape in a college town. It's exactly what it sounds like. This, I believe, deals a lot with like instances of rape being really prevalent in college towns and why women don't report sexual assaults and things like that. So I think this is going to be a very interesting read. I'm actually really looking forward to getting into this and seeing what this book has to say and what I think about it. So I'm really excited to get to this one this month. And the final book that I have out from the library that has to go back this month is The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. This is the first book in the Cormoran Strike series. Robert Galbraith is, as I'm sure you all know, a pen name for J.K. Rowling. I'm really excited to get to this. I've never read anything by J.K. Rowling except her Harry Potter series, and I'm really excited to get into this and see what I think of her adult writing. I really enjoy crime fiction. I enjoy like books by like Michael Connelly and people like that who just write, you know, stories about detectives trying to solve crimes. So I think this would be something I would enjoy just normally, and the added bonus that it's written by J.K. Rowling, I think I'm going to enjoy it. It's actually a lot bigger than what I had anticipated it being. This is like almost, I think it's like 550 pages, something like that, but I will be getting to this one this month. And just quickly to touch on a few of the books from my physical TBR shelf that I'm hoping to get to this month. The first of those is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. This is actually a spoiler alert for my May book haul. I purchased this book this month. I really, really want to go see the movie, and I have plans to go see it with my brother's girlfriend. She is really, really excited about it, and she wants to see it, I'm sure, like basically as soon as it comes out. So I actually am currently reading this. I've only read 14 pages, but this is my current read, so I will definitely be reading this and seeing the movie in the month of June. I'm really, really excited. I've obviously heard really good things about this. I don't know anything about it except that it is about a woman caring for a man who is a quadriplegic or a paraplegic or something of that nature. That's literally all I know about it. I've heard amazing things, as I'm sure you all have, so I'm really excited to get to this and see what my thoughts are. People have been saying that the trailer looks amazing. I have avoided the trailer. I have not seen the trailer for this movie because trailers just give so much away and it drives me absolutely up the wall. So I'm excited to read this, watch the trailer, then go see the movie. I also am hoping to get to I Was Here by Gail Forman. This is a book that was on my May TBR that I didn't get to. I should get to this one this month, hopefully. Again, this is just a book that deals with a girl whose best friend commits suicide, which is quite a surprise to her. She didn't know that her best friend had suicidal tendencies, and it's about her kind of, I think, discovering what brought her friend to this moment. This will probably be sad. I've heard really mixed things about this, so I'm interested to see what my thoughts on it are. And the final book I'm going to mention in this video is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This is a book that follows a girl who lives in a fantasy world where there are red bloods and silver bloods, and silver bloods have powers, I think, and red bloods don't, and she is a red blood, but she has powers. I think that's what this is about. I've heard, again, mixed things about this book. I also have Glass Sword, so I may get to that in June as well. I'm not too sure, but I am hoping to get to this one and get this read and see which side of the argument I fall on with this book. So those are some of the books that I'm hoping to get to in the month of June. As always, I have books from NetGalley and such that I'm hoping to get to, and ebooks and such. I want to read as many books as I can, as always, in June, because I have so many books I want to read and I just want to devour them all. So I would love to chat to you guys in the comments down below if you've read any of these books, if you have any thoughts or any books that you're super excited to get to in June. I would love to chat to you guys in the comments down below as always. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more. But that's all I've got for this video today. Bye, guys.